Hi, welcome back to another episode of Betwixt the Real. Tonight we went and saw Parasite, which is a Korean subtitled movie, which is, the director's name was, what was it?
Bong Joon-ho.
There you go. Who directed Snowpiercer, you might have seen with Chris Evans. The film was about a really poor family. The son gets a job with a family, and then they plan to basically all have a job so they can get some money, and then it basically spirals out from there. But I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I really liked it. I can see why everyone hyped it up.
Yeah, like 2 BAFTAs and stuff like that. No, it was really good. Like, I think, honestly, some of the best films I've seen are subtitled. I think you sort of get put off because you've got to sort of sit there and read it, but...
Well, I mean, like it's funny to think about, like Bollywood, for example. They've been making films for years, but we never get them.
Well, we do now on Netflix.
Yeah. It's funny to think about like what other like gems are out there, but you know we probably haven't seen because we've never got them on DVD or it's never been localized or anything like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I've seen a couple of Brazilian movies as well. They're pretty good. I see what you mean. Yeah, like you don't.
Yeah, because like watching that was really good, and it was super surprising that it even got sort of recognition over here, since it's just a Korean film.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it made me laugh as well. That's been in our cinema longer than Underwater has. Like Underwater, I think, it's already gone. That was like what, a week and a half, and Parasite's been ages. But I could see why it's.
Yeah,
it's really,
probably
really
the Oscars probably definitely helped it.
Oh yeah,
stick
definitely
around.
But no, it's definitely worth going to see it at cinema, even if like you're not keen on subtitle films. It's not, because I was worried that there's too much going on, you can't see it because obviously you're reading too much. But I think because of the type of film it was, even though there was some, good bits to see in it, it wasn't too much.
That's why you need to watch anime. You learn.
Yeah, you learn to do a bit of both. You sort of anticipate what they're going to say. But no, I thought the acting was really good, and then even though it's called Parasite, you assume it's going to be something about like bugs. And even the trailer, I think the trailer was wicked. It didn't give anything away.
I never watched the trailer.
Oh, it was really sort of, it gave you that sort of like, oh, the kid gets a job, and they show you the bit at the beginning of like the pesticides, but then that's about it. So you just get this sort of like, oh, that could be quite interesting, and then you go see the film and it just throws you straight like in the deep end. You have no idea what was going on from the trailer. The film was obviously filmed really well, but I recognised the dad, but I couldn't remember what he was from. Obviously, another Korean film.
I don't know. I'm not.
No, but like I just thought that all the acting and stuff like that, like each of them getting a job, and because it feels a bit sort of surreal, because there must be like that, people like that just sort of, obviously they do, people lie on CVs and job interviews all the time, you know what I mean?
We always get those stories about like old people, carers.
Oh god, yeah, you always get the horror stories of carers and things stealing money and doing things like that.
That was definitely a lot more comical though.
What, the stories of carers? Or
no, this film.
Yeah, no, it definitely had that sort of sense of humour, but it also had that sort of chilling realism.
Yeah, well, it was dark comedy, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it just, halfway through the film, they just throw you straight a curveball that you weren't expecting, because they go this one sort of direction with them just trying to get in with the family up till the middle of the film, and then they just throw a curveball, and then in the second half of the film is like a different genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that was really the only thing that I sort of knew about it, is that it was like, people said it got sinister, but then watching that, I was sort of wondering, like when it was going to happen, or like what happens. But then, even I didn't see sort of how dark it got. Yeah,
no, definitely. And it's just trying not to say any spoilers, because I want people to see the video, because you get that sort of feeling if you say a spoiler they're gonna switch off. But it was really good. It's just trying to. It's worth one of those. It's one of those films that you have to see, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's like,
you should definitely go and see it, like, and avoid, because that would definitely ruin like more than half the film if you got any spoilers.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
Because I really like the story build up was really good.
yeah.
Towards it.
It's one of those things like people have like 50 books that you should see before you die, sort of thing. Like this would definitely be, if I had like 50 movies, this would be in one of them. I just think it's really good, and I'll probably, to be honest, look up that director after seeing like Snowpiercer was brilliant.
Yeah, I really liked Snowpiercer.
And so was this, so I might see if I can find a few more. I don't know how many he's done.
I'm not sure. I know he's got one more that people talk about, but I'm not sure what it is or what it's about.
But I mean, yeah, no, that was just absolutely wicked. I look forward to see if he does another one. But
Hopefully this does bring him up, because really, Snowpiercer is, I think, is the only like sort of American film he's done.
yeah, like if you hadn't have said to me, "Oh, that was the same director," I would have been like, "What? Like, really?" Because I don't know, it was really good. The whole story, and like I said, the first part of it felt like a dark comedy, and then the second half felt like a sort of thriller. Like it made you sort of think, and it had you sort of going. It's like, I don't know how he fits so many genres in one film. So yeah, no, it was really good the whole way through. It kept you, even like the reading and stuff. The dialogue was really. I wouldn't say I was at all bored during that whole film. If anything, I was more creeped out by what was going on and sort of baffled by how, I wouldn't say easy they infiltrated another family, but you know what I mean. It was so simple what they were doing. Like the boy got in because of a friend, and then it just went from there, from going like, oh, I know someone, like an uncle's mate, and then from then on it was like, yeah, no, it was just absolutely crazy. And I thought to myself like, man, I wonder how many how many families got away with stuff like that, or do still get, or doing it now, or how many people watching this film and going, oh, I could do that.
Yeah, it gives people ideas.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? But one of the parts in the film that I thought was really strong, which isn't really a spoiler because it didn't really do anything, was there's a part where it's raining, and like it shows all like the flooding and people, because Korea's like that obviously, and it's like all the houses built up and the bottom people always get the worst. And it was like seeing them, like everyone flooding and people trying to get out of the house and stuff like that. It was like, wow, that's mental.
Yeah, like it did a good job of showing sort of like the dad's
like feeling lost because of all the rain and stuff like that.
Getting down
and also a slight hint at fucking global warming, throwing that in there. That's what it is, isn't it? Like all the bad rain and well, sort of, isn't it? Subtle sort of like hint at bad conditions and raining and pouring, and because then the next day it was like beaming sunshine, wasn't it? And again, everyone's house has been flooding, everyone else is just like, oh yeah, let's have a party.
Surely the grass would have been pissing wet since they had a party outside. Like surely everything would have been soaked.
That's true. And there's one flaw we found in this film, which we said was really good.
Yes, I don't know about like I don't know what time of year it was set. I don't know if like Korean summers are bloody sweltering or something.
I don't know. Who knows? I'd like to go there one day, but South Korea I'd like to go one day. I've heard a lot of weird things about North Korea, like if you've got a camera they'll like arrest you and things. But no, anyway, yeah, so it's definitely, the hype was right for once, and the awards were right. They weren't fixed, because I don't think award shows are completely true. So if you get a chance to go see it, you know, we recommend you do, and otherwise just find a way to see it because it's good. But if you made it all the way to the end, and hopefully we didn't release any spoilers, you know, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.